Tonight, before you drift into sleep, know that what you're about to hear could awaken you to a completely different tomorrow. Maybe you think you stumbled across this video by accident. But remember, in Allah's plan, there are no accidents. Every moment you experience, every word you hear, is written for you with perfect wisdom. Allah says in the Qur'an, "And with Him are the keys of the unseen. None knows them except Him, and He knows what is on the land and in the sea. Not a leaf falls but that He knows it." Qur'an 6:59. So believe me when I tell you, you're here for a reason. Think about it. Every night as you lie in bed, who hears the whispers of your thoughts? Who knows the silent prayers you've kept hidden, the tears no one has seen, the worries that gnaw at your heart? Allah does. He is closer to you than your own veins. He knows every secret you keep from people, every silent hope, every deep wound. Maybe for a long time, you've been waiting for an answer. Perhaps tonight is the night for that answer to arrive. Nighttime strips away the noise of the day. The endless thoughts, the exhaustion, the rush, they fade into silence. And in that silence, your heart stands bare before your Lord. This is why nourishing your soul with Allah's words before sleep is one of the most powerful acts you can do. Because how you fall asleep is how you'll wake up. The thoughts you carry into sleep shape the consciousness you greet the morning with. Every night as you lie in bed, who truly hears your deepest thoughts? Who knows the worries you bury, the tears you hide, the silent prayers no one else hears? It's Allah. Allah says, "We have certainly created man, and we know what his soul whispers to him, and we are closer to him than his jugular vein." Qur'an 50:16. Perhaps for a long time you've been waiting for an answer. Perhaps tonight is the night that answer comes. Because the night strips away the noise of the day, the stress, the racing thoughts, the endless busyness, they fade, and what remains is your heart, alone before its creator. Allah reminds us over and over in the Qur'an, "Truly, in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find rest." This isn't just comforting, it's the ultimate truth. The night is a time when Allah's doors of mercy open wider than ever. The world falls silent, the veils are lifted, and hearts become more receptive. So tonight I'm inviting you to feed your heart with Allah's words. Let these truths be more than knowledge. Hold them like a lifeline. Because if you wake up tomorrow after turning your heart to Allah tonight, you will not be the same person. Allah's words bring life to the soul. Knowing that Allah hears every thought, every fear, every tear, brings an indescribable peace. Allah tells us, "Those who have believed and whose hearts are assured by the remembrance of Allah." Unquestionably, by the remembrance of Allah, hearts find rest. Qur'an 13:28. This isn't just a comforting phrase, it's a divine truth. So tonight, I invite you, feed your soul with Allah's words. Let them wash over your heart. Because the way you fall asleep shapes the way you wake up. The thoughts you carry into sleep will echo in your mind when morning comes. We often long for a friend who truly understands us, someone we can pour our secrets into. But the deepest peace comes when you make Allah your closest friend. The night is the most precious time to build this friendship. Ask yourself, how do you want to wake up tomorrow? With anxiety or with surrender and serenity? With fear or with inner confidence? The choice is yours tonight. Fill your heart with Allah's words, because His words are light. A heart nourished with that light finds its way even in the darkest moments. No matter what stage of life you're in, or how many trials you're facing, remember, Allah's mercy is greater than anything you're going through. His words are a healing balm for every wound in your heart. The Qur'an is a light for the heart. Allah says, "O mankind, there has come to you a conclusive proof from your Lord, and we have sent down to you a clear light." Qur'an 4:174. No matter how dark your circumstances feel, Allah's words shine a path forward. A heart nourished with this light will never stay lost in the shadows. Whatever stage of life you're in, Whatever hardship you're facing, remember, Allah's mercy is far greater than any trial. His words are healing for every wound. Allah says, and we send down of the Qur'an that which is healing and mercy for the believers. Qur'an 1782. Allah wants you to remember, nothing in your life happens randomly. Every moment, every hardship has meaning. You may feel trapped, desperate, searching for answers. You try to express your pain to others, longing for someone to truly understand. But you must remember, these experiences are not just for you to narrate to people. Allah sends them to teach you, to strengthen you, to draw you closer to Him. The hardest moments of your life are not punishment. They are training. They reveal your limits and remind you of Allah's infinite power. Remember, nothing in your life happens without purpose. Every trial, every moment of pain carries a hidden wisdom. Allah reminds us, perhaps you dislike a thing and it is good for you, and perhaps you love a thing and it is bad for you. And Allah knows while you know not. Qur'an 2:2-1-6. Sometimes you feel trapped, desperate for answers. You try to explain your pain to people, hoping someone will understand. But these events don't come into your life just so you can narrate them to others. They come to teach you, to grow you, to bring you closer to Allah. Your hardest moments are not punishments. They are lessons. They show you your limits and remind you of Allah's limitless power. Talking to others might lighten your heart for a moment, but true relief doesn't come from people. It comes only from Allah. He is shaping you, sometimes through loss, sometimes by shaking the very places you thought were secure. He wants you to turn away from the world and turn fully to Him. If you keep telling your story only to people, you might miss the door Allah wants to open for you, the door of patience, trust, and surrender. Once you step through that door, your burdens truly begin to lift. Talking might feel like a solution, but sometimes it traps you in the same cycle. The real solution is with Allah. So tonight, let this be different. Step beyond your usual routine. Before you close your eyes, lay every burden at Allah's feet. Whisper your secrets or say nothing at all, for Allah knows your silent thoughts. Allah says, He knows the secret and what is even more hidden. Qur'an 27. Listen to His words, cleanse your heart, sleep with faith, and wake up tomorrow with a new vision, a stronger spirit, and a heart at peace. Because Allah never turns away the ones who turn sincerely to Him. Allah promises, call upon me, I will respond to you. Qur'an 40:60. Sometimes wishes linger in our hearts for years, unfulfilled, postponed, seemingly out of reach. Yet the day they finally arrive, they feel deeply yours in a way no one else could understand. Because the journey of that wish has become a story only you and Allah truly know. Allah desires that some stories remain private, lived, but not always spoken. He knows what is presently before them and what will be after them, and they encompass not a thing of His knowledge except for what He wills. Qur'an 2:2-5-5. Some blessings are not meant to be displayed. Some moments are not meant to be narrated. They are simply meant to be experienced, and this experience itself becomes one of Allah's greatest gifts. Delays are not always punishments, nor are they always shields protecting you from harm. Sometimes Allah delays your prayer to separate you from those who do not truly belong in your story, to distance you from those who can't carry your heart, who lack the sincerity to walk alongside you. Allah does not abandon His servant, but sometimes He sifts away the people around you, because not everyone deserves to share the blessings destined for you. Most people approach prayer thinking only of results, a job, a spouse, healing, a solution. Everyone carries a secret emptiness inside them, convinced that peace lies on the other side of that emptiness being filled. Prayer appears to be the door to that peace, but as time passes and the answer does not arrive, something profound begins to happen inside the heart. At first, the heart prays only for the desired thing, but slowly it begins to wonder why it is waiting. The longer the delay, the more frequent the prayers. And the more the person prays, the more their heart begins to shed the weight of worldly expectations. Until, eventually, they discover something unexpected. They no longer love only the answer. They begin to love the prayer itself. Indeed, the patient will be given their reward without account. Qur'an 39:10. So tonight, let this be different. Step beyond your usual routine. Before you close your eyes, lay every burden at Allah's feet. Listen to His words. Cleanse your heart. Wake up tomorrow with a new vision, a stronger spirit, and a heart at peace. Because Allah never turns away those who turn to Him sincerely. Keep your heart open as you listen. Let every word feel like a message from Allah to you. Remember, you are here, in this moment, for a reason. Perhaps Allah wrote this very moment just for you.